Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Knights and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Chris Bassitt starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
At the plate, Corey Ray, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Corey Ray.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Bassitt has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hopped up, barehanded at his knees, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Left center, base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The average sits at .303 entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And there's ball one. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Samuel Moya, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ina Slaughter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Will Clark.
So coming to the plate, Will Clark. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ray will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the second from Phoenix with no score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Dwight Evans.
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Ken Wilson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Clark. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Evans has it, and there's 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And that's the second out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jason Kendall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Kendall is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Samuel Moya. Here comes the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Ray. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. At the plate, Andrew Jones. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Sharp ground ball to third. Boggs has it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Bassitt.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher.
Pitch on the way.
Bassitt.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Wade Boggs is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Into the box now, Will Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Clark is there, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ken Wilson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop,
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. McGriff over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian.
Up next for Arizona, Ian Happ, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Samuel Moya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Ray.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Andrew Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
Look out, 1-1. Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Ray is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he's going to beat the throw to Kendall safe at home plate.
The catcher, number 5.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one for Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Indiana is out in front here, 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ray waits on it. 1 out. And this throw gets away from him. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Chris Bassitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First offering on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder,
So stepping in, Ina Slaughter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Now batting, Fred McGriff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
At the plate, Dwight Evans. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Digging in, Ken Wilson. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Indiana is on top here, 2-1. So striding forward now, Wade Boggs. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ray waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Standing in, Cal Ripken. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Evans, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance. Samuel Moya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kendall gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Clark will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the tradition.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jurickson Profar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Popped him up. Wilson waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Brandon Belt.
A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Enos Slaughter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. James Hoyt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, James.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman,
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he fouls this one off. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ripken has a play. One down. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Andrew Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In there, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Fred McGriff. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Ready now, Will Clark. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. At the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Well hit to right, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now in the box, Dwight Evans. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Dwight Evans.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Ken Wilson. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Jay Bruce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jay Bruce.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Brendan Brennan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Brennan, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nope. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Iglesias showing off his range. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Victor Kendall.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kendall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. From the stretch, the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Barucki takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Settling in now, Corey Ray, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now catcher and batting ninth, number 15, Andrew.
Delino DeShields is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Short, hit hard. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 5.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over the first to glove it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Knights are out in front, 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing left field, number 0, the lineup.
John Franco enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Andrew Knapp.
The catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Knapp sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Enos Slaughter. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brendan Brennan claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Franco earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.